Javonte Williams in the backfield. He gets it, goes right side, and a nice first play from scrimmage. Got nearly 9. Got a good block from Tyler. Second down and 1. First down plus. And that is 2 big holes over the right side of this offensive line. It's second and 10. Blitz coming. Cowboys pick it up. Catch by Pickens and a first down inside the 35.
The entire season.
Prescott on play action, wide open, CD Lamb. So Pickens, now Lamb, and a first down. Back to Williams, now over the left side, and he gets 10 plus and another Cowboy first down from the 7. Averaging almost 10 yards per play. Williams is brought down in the backfield, and there he is. Prescott looking right. He's got his tight end, Ferguson. And he's brought down immediately.
Denver had to settle for a field goal. They don't want to do that tonight.
Prescott in trouble, and down he goes. That's swept. The Cowboys just marched it down the field, and now the Cardinals take over. Brissett has to throw it into the ground, and he was under heavy pressure and ends up on the ground.
By Arizona defensively.
Here is Emari Demercado, who missed their last game with a
Jacoby Brissett gives them a little something in the passing game that they've been lacking.
Pressure. Brissett has his man and a first down. That's Harrison. Play action again. Brissett dancing around. Downfield and incomplete for Michael Wilson. Should be a free play. Brissett lets it fly. He's got Harrison again.
They give Brissett the home run play.
Brissett well protected. The pass is incomplete for Harrison.
That guy's having to play out of position.
Play action yet again. Underneath. Pass caught by Wilson, and he is tackled immediately. He's been better every year. Hand off to Bam Knight. A gain of 2. Second and 8. Here is Knight over the right side, and a strong tackle is made. And a gain of... Caught. Good effort by Wilson to get the first down. Ball's on the ground, and Brissett's able to get on top of it. We'll check in with Lisa Salters.
Yeah, Joe.
Second and 12. Brissett protected. Elijah Higgins, the tight end. Inches. Third down and 5. Extra men on the rush to the sideline and incomplete for Harrison. It's fourth down. We'll try from 48. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. As Prescott is going to swing it out to Javonte Williams, who turned nothings, put together a 7-minute drive. Second down and 7. Here's Turpin, dropped it.
On third down.
It's third down and 7. That was the third drop by the Cowboys already. Prescott, flag on the play. CD Lamb with a catch, but Cardinals didn't jump. Prescott got hit. That ball's up for grabs and dropped. Mack Wilson had
penalties for Dallas. They have the second most penalties, both offensively and defensively.
Here's Torch, who sized up the coverage team.
180.
From the 47, here is a toss to Demercado. Broke a tackle and a nice gain on first down. 10 points over those 5 losses. Second down and 4. Play action. Brissett is sacked. Back on the Arizona side of midfield. Pressure on Brissett. Pass is caught by Harrison. Another third. Demercado hits his way right up the gut. Hits the chest, and he's tripped up at the 15.
Really good pickup there on first down.
Quick throw. Harrison again. Spins. He's down inside the 10. Second down and 3. Demercado is going to be a yard short of the first down as Clowney made the stop. Here's Knight. Left side. And forced out by Beecham. The extra offensive lineman back in there. Jumbo formation, and there he is. Harrison.
See something like that.
And his dad, the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison Sr., has got to have a big smile on his face in his second year in the league and being featured. Here's Javonte Williams, and this Arizona defense steps up. Buda Baker on the other side. 2nd down and 8. Dak. Pickens. Cowboys needed that. 1st down Dallas. And let's say that on 1st down, Javonte Williams did the most he could with that. Gain of 3 is Mac Wilson. They hand. Williams gets it. They start.
It's had to be more than they could have ever hoped.
Play action. Prescott is going to go. And slide with it. Prescott going to go for it all. Incomplete for C.D. Lamb.
Going to do what they hope to do, and they're planning to turn that around and start the night.
Here's a toss to Cavante Turpin.
Schottenheimer, big reason why.
On 2nd down, nice grab. Did Pickens hang on? A flag comes in late. Prescott in trouble, able to get away from the sack. And then throws high for pinch for Aubrey. It's 3rd down and 17. Here is Ferguson. Goes out. And into the arms. Nice job by this Dallas defense as DeMercado gets just
Arizona not yielding any points again.
On 2nd and 9, underneath. That's McBride. Spins away from 2 tackles.
Have quite that kind of freedom, but they do build this defense around him.
2nd down and 10. Pressure from Clowney. And the sack. Pressure up the middle. Flag on the play. McBride makes the catch. And he's going to be... O'Donnell has it blocked. Into the end zone in a race. And
Exactly what they needed.
Cowboys are on the board. Down by 3. And for Dallas, their first. Time runs out. Underneath, Elijah Higgins makes the catch and turns that. Play action. Good protection. Passes high and caught by Harrison. 1st down play action again. Brissett underneath. Higgins made a nice move and then survives the hit by fake toss. Brissett able to get it away to Knight, and Bam Knight's got a 1st down. Underneath, Knight again. Another 1st down as Mark. On 1st down, McBride. No flag with Bland in coverage. Down and 10. Here's Dortch. A nice pickup on 2nd within the final 2 minutes of the 1st half from the Cowboys. Here is Knight, left side. Fighting to the 1 defensive lineman in there. Gaines and Beecham. Hand to Knight, and he is brought down just after getting the football by Solomon Thomas. Left. Put some time back on. Brissett, touchdown. 2 with Cleveland. That's 4 teams ago for Brissett. He's bounced in less than 49 seconds to do something about a 10-point game. Turpin getting a block and a good return out of
for Arizona, but they don't need much with Brandon Aubrey as their kicker.
Prescott chased out of the pocket and has to just throw
as to how well he moves here going forward.
Here's Ferguson. Has a fumble in this game, and they are legitimately. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is no good, wide left. This is Dortch on the return. Broke 1 tackle and is able to get across the 25. Brissett going to go right back to the air. He's got Wilson. And Wilson inside Dallas territory and out of bounds near the 20.
Petzing's able to do within the system.
Here's Bam Knight over the right side. Able to find his way down inside the 10. First and goal from the 7. Snap was slow. The Cowboys got across the line. And we'll see as First and goal from the 12. Brissett lets it fly. End zone, McBride, touchdown. Touchdown catch. Extra point by Ryland is good. And it's a second half for the Cardinals as Turpin returns another and cannot make it to the 30.
Game for him.
Javonte Williams, you heard Brian Schottenheimer say they want to be more balanced. A handoff.
He just has not gotten rattled at all.
Here's a catch by Schoonmaker. Breaking tackles and a nice gain out to the 40. Catches 20 yards as you see. 2nd and 10. Over the middle. That's Ferguson. Good throw, good catch. And breaking tackles, keeping the legs going. Williams had to avoid a tackle in the backfield. What a run. As good as it gets.
Or excuse me, 18th year.
Here's Javonte Williams again, and Buda Baker comes flying up, elevated from the practice squad. That's him in motion. Quick setup over the middle, and Ferguson, the pass was high. 3rd down and 8. Prescott. Nice catch in traffic. CD Lamb, and he's got a first down. That was Javonte Williams met at the line and dropped. Mack Wilson. Their first possession of the second half. Prescott in trouble and sacked by Sweat. 3rd down and goal. 4 quarterback hits for Sweat. Play clock expiring. This is way short. Pass from 68 at the end of the first half. And it's a Arizona Dortch again. Nice move. And a good return out near the 39. A handoff here to DeMarcado. And another big chunk of yards.
Like I've seen tonight is going to make a difference for this group.
Here's a handoff again to DeMarcado. He's able to bounce off the pile and get a first down.
He couldn't change their fortunes.
2nd down and 1. DeMarcado, first down, Arizona. DeMarcado in the backfield. Low snap, quick throw, wide open is Harrison down the sideline and down near a toss. DeMarcado. And a nice play made by the safety, Wanye Tom. 202 Beecham, 6'3", 308. DeMarcado on 2nd and 9, and now a 3rd down.
Tonight.
3rd down and 5. Brissett, end zone, a lot of contact on McBride and a flag. And able to knock it through with ease.
But in fact, have called the defense, but he calls Wallace a superstar.
Here's Lamb. He is going to be marked down with a 9-yard gain.
And
Prescott. Lamb got behind the defense, and there he goes. To the middle of the field and knocked down.
They're in Oxford.
Javonte Williams over the right side, and that play gets stopped, and there he is again. Walter
Playing time and acclimated with what they're doing.
These are his first snaps underneath CD Lamb, and he is brought down immediately by 4th down and 4, and they pick it up. Waiting for the ball, and it's knocked away. CD Lamb was... Well, the Cowboys turn it over for the 2nd time tonight on downs. For it, didn't get it. Low snap to Brissett, who's out to his right. Throws to McBride. And Marquise Bell. Hand off to Knight, and a good tackle. That's Kenneth Murray. In the 4th quarter, 3rd down and 3. Pressure. And a sack. Clowney was coming off the edge, and Cavonte Turpin give the Cowboys something. Donald just gets rid of that. Flag flies. Cardinals 3 and out. Took just 2 minutes off the clock as Prescott steps into it, and CD Lamb
is not in the game, and they've got Nate Thomas at right tackle.
Prescott, who had his ankle rolled up on. Back to the line, right back to the air, and along the sideline, it's Pickens breaking a tackle, and the ball's out.
Having to come away with some touchdowns.
They go back to the run. Javonte Williams with a big carry, rumbling down to the 5. Now from the 5. Prescott, end zone, Flanoy, touchdown! Their first. Just under 11 minutes to go. And it's a 10-point game. As Dortch gets a chance to return another. Leave. Brissett's in trouble and down he goes. That's Dante Fowler. Turned right into it. A loss of 9 on that sack. Play clock under 5. Brissett over the middle and wide open in a conversion. They didn't get it. The first down, turned it over on downs for the second time tonight as Bam Knight is dumped by Shamar James. Blitz off the edge and they get home. Reddy Stewart gets the sack.
18, Jacoby's got to be smart with the football.
That's going to be a false start. They're going to blow this dead. Crowd into it. Loudest have been all night. Pass caught by DeMarcado and a tackle by Kenny. Able to get rid of it. High hanging punt. Turpin with a little bit of room.
Then what the defense is going to be able to do.
To the sideline and a first down catch by Pickens. Prescott has to step through again. A lot of room. Nice move. And
For all, they've been relatively soft on the edges.
Free play. Pickens with a catch. First down at the 35.
Allow him just to come out and get these easy completions.
Back. Peeked over there and a sack. Play made by the rookie Walter Nolan in his first. Prescott out to his right. Finds Turpin. Third down and 12. Extra men on the rush. Javonte Williams. Strong tackle on the edge by the rookie Will Johnson.
They just attack the football.
DeMarcado. Good effort is still going.
Start this possession just moving the pile, and that's what they'd like to do throughout this drive.
Here's a first down by DeMarcado plus.
180 set.
One timeout left for Dallas. DeMarcado right side. And the tackle by Murray.
180 set.
Second down and 8. In the backfield as Clowney makes a stop. Now he's hurt. DeMarcado. Play action from Brissett. They're going to put it in the air, or are they? Brissett will take it and go down. Brissett had his man Harry Dix that early touchdown on a beautiful move against Bland. And now Prescott is going to be sacked. Calais Campbell